In a stunning turn of events that has Wall Street buzzing and Americans holding their breath, Donald Trump's victory in the November election isn't just another headline, it's a potential economic earthquake waiting to happen. With inflation haunting American households and economic uncertainty looming like storm clouds, Trump's bold promises are about to reshape the financial landscape of every American citizen. From your weekly grocery bills to your retirement savings, no wallet will be left untouched. Today, we're diving deep into the 5 major changes that could transform America's economic future. But before we jump in, make sure to hit that subscribe button to stay informed about how these changes might affect your financial future. The first major change coming to America affects something we all care about deeply: our taxes. Trump's ambitious tax plan isn't just another policy proposal, it's a potential game changer for every American's wallet. At the heart of this transformation is the extension of the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act, which was originally set to expire in 2025. This sweeping reform touches every aspect of American taxation, from personal income to corporate rates, creating ripples throughout the entire economy. Imagine this: if you're an average middle-class family earning around $80,000 a year, you could see an extra $1,740 in your pocket by 2026. For working families, this could mean more money for groceries, school supplies, or that long overdue family vacation. But here's where it gets interesting. The wealthiest Americans, those earning over $14 million annually, could receive a staggering tax break of $376,910. Trump's plan goes even further, proposing to slash corporate tax rates from 21% to 15%, a move that could dramatically reshape business investment in America. This dramatic shift in tax policy represents the 6th largest tax cut since 1940, potentially reshaping the entire American tax landscape. And it doesn't stop there. The plan also includes potential elimination of taxes on various types of income, from Social Security benefits to tips, though the details of these proposals remain to be fully unveiled. The second major shift targets an issue that's been keeping Americans up at night: inflation. Trump has boldly promised to end what he calls the inflation nightmare, a problem that has been eating away at American savings and purchasing power for years. However, economists are painting a more complex picture that deserves our careful attention. His proposed policies, particularly the 10% tariff on all imports and a whopping 60% or more on Chinese goods, could actually increase costs for average American families by about $1,700 annually. It's like trying to fix a leaky boat by drilling another hole. The proposed solution might actually make the problem worse. According to leading economists, these policies could push inflation up by as much as 1 percentage point, potentially bringing it to 3.4% annually, well above the Federal Reserve's target of 2%. This increase wouldn't just be a number on paper. It would translate into higher prices at grocery stores, gas stations, and retail shops across America. The impact could be particularly severe in sectors heavily dependent on imported goods or components, from electronics to clothing. And with the proposed mass deportation of undocumented workers, many businesses might face higher labor costs, which could further drive up prices for consumers. This creates a complex economic puzzle where attempts to control inflation might inadvertently fuel it instead. The third significant change focuses on economic growth and job markets, an area that could see dramatic shifts under Trump's policies. While initial projections show a potential boost in GDP growth by 0.3 percentage points in 2026, there's a twist in this tale that every American should understand. This initial boost would likely come from corporate tax cuts and business-friendly policies, potentially creating new jobs and increasing business investments across the country. However, according to Oxford Economics and other leading financial institutions, the the long-term picture looks quite different. By 2028, we might actually see growth drop by 0.6 percentage points due to proposed immigration policies and higher tariffs. It's like a roller coaster ride for the economy, an initial climb followed by a potentially steep drop. This economic trajectory could fundamentally reshape employment patterns across the country, with some industries benefiting from protective tariffs, while others struggle with higher input costs and labor shortages. The manufacturing sector, in particular, could face significant changes as it navigates between the competing forces of protective tariffs and potential labor shortages. Small businesses, which form the backbone of the American economy, might find themselves caught in the middle of these shifting economic winds. The fourth transformation affects something crucial to the American dream: housing affordability, and the changes could be more significant than many realize. If you're hoping to buy a home under Trump's presidency, you might want to pay close attention to these developments. The combination of potential inflation reignition and proposed immigration policies could create a perfect storm in the housing market, affecting both buyers and sellers in unprecedented ways. With construction workers potentially becoming scarcer due to deportation policies, and building costs potentially rising due to tariffs, the dream of affordable housing might become even more elusive for many Americans. The impact could be particularly severe in rapidly growing urban areas where housing demand is already outstripping supply. Industry experts warn that construction costs could surge by 20–30% in some regions, directly affecting new home prices. This situation could be further complicated by the Federal Reserve's response to inflation, potentially keeping mortgage rates higher for longer. First-time homebuyers might find themselves particularly squeezed, facing a triple threat of higher home prices, increased interest rates, and reduced housing inventory. This could fundamentally alter the American housing landscape, potentially shifting the balance between homeownership and renting in many communities. The fifth and final major change could affect your retirement savings and investments, touching everyone from young professionals just starting their investment journey to retirees managing their nest eggs. Wall Street's initial reaction to Trump's victory sent stocks soaring, with the S&P 500 jumping 2.2% in a single day, signaling strong market confidence in his pro-business agenda. Trump's proposed corporate tax cuts and lighter regulations could potentially boost your 401k and investment portfolios, creating new opportunities for wealth building across various market sectors. The cryptocurrency market could see particular benefits, given Trump's pledge to make the USA the crypto capital of the planet. Traditional sectors like energy and financial services might also see significant growth under reduced regulations. But here's the catch: these changes aren't guaranteed, and the reality might be more complex than initial market optimism suggests. They depend heavily on Trump's ability to push his policies through potential political roadblocks, particularly if Congress remains divided. Investment experts suggest that while the potential for growth exists, investors should prepare for increased market volatility as these policies are debated and implemented. For the average American with retirement savings, this might mean carefully reviewing and potentially adjusting their investment strategies to align with the new economic reality. These 5 major changes could reshape America's economic landscape in ways we haven't seen in decades. But here's what makes this situation truly fascinating. The success or failure of these policies isn't just about numbers on a spreadsheet. It's about real people, real families, and real dreams. Whether you're saving for your first home, planning for retirement, or just trying to make ends meet, these changes could dramatically impact your financial future. What do you think about these potential changes? How do you think they might affect your financial future? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more in-depth analysis of how major political decisions could impact your wallet. Hit that notification bell to stay updated on the latest economic developments that matter to you and your family's future. Remember, While these changes are based on current proposals and expert analysis, the actual implementation and effects could vary significantly. Stay informed, stay engaged, and most importantly, stay prepared for whatever economic changes may come our way.